Chapter 2 introduces a new main character, the young Aurel. Aurel is one of the 8 fighters competing in the 7th and final round. In front of him stands a portcullis bearing an inscription, "Abandon all hope, ye who enter here." The portcullis is the only barrier separating the fighters from the arena. In theory, a round is contested by 4 Archontes and 4 Mantries. However, Aurel is neither. The corruption of one of the organizers allowed him to pass as an Archonte, likely based on his appearance. Indeed, he is simply dressed and looks like a mercenary. At this moment, the only thing that matters is to keep a low profile so that no one notices. Aurel turns his back on the other 7 and peers through the portcullis at the concluding fights. Hanzo stands alone, the sole survivor of the 6th round. He wears a mask that is both frightening and commands respect. One thing is certain, this warrior is of formidable efficiency. For those attentive to the details of his armor, there is no doubt that he works for Mantris. The crowd cheers the victor, and the alguazil takes the opportunity to announce the scores. 3 victories for each team. The 7th round will be decisive. The last time victory hinged on the 7th round was during Hannibal's triumph. Between rounds, the Archants entertain themselves by playing music, dancing, or refreshing themselves with foamy melt. On their part, the Mantri, thanks to their neural implants, converse with the Mantrix, their ancestors whose consciousness has been uploaded into the Noria, the central computer of Mantris. The others are represented by a hologram since they have the ability to watch the fights from the comfort of the city. On the west side, the apologium showcases the Archontic colors and craftsmanship. The architecture is traditional, composed of cut stones like ancient monuments. The number 7 is omnipresent with the 7 Archomes, the 7 statues of the 7 legendary Primus, and the 7 Archonti territories. On the east side, Mantri architecture is towering, 3 times higher than the Archant side. Structures are made of steel and crystal panels. One can see screens and holograms incessantly broadcasting consumeristic advertisements. Everything opposes the 2 nations, and it's evident that nothing in the apologium refers to the rift except for the sand in the arena. It's also revealed that in the rift and hence in the apologium, magic and technology only function erratically, leveling the playing field for the Forgotten with the Archant and Mantri. Only physical and strategic prowess can make the difference between victory and defeat. Aurel cares little for this manifest vanity. His past keeps him tethered to the harsh reality of his existence as a Forgotten, belonging to a marginalized, poor, and suffering people. In a few minutes, Aurel will engage in battle at the peril of his life, but doesn't seem concerned. He never loses sight of his goal, to avenge his people, especially his mother. But that's not the only reason. He will do everything in his power to restore the rift to its rightful place in the territory of Artelium. And evidently, he attributes the responsibility for his downfall to Malcasolus. In the room where he is, a singular character also awaits his turn to enter the scene, except he can't manage his stress. Curtis is dressed in a very tight-fitting suit filled with capsules of electric blue liquid. While Aurela patently waits in his corner, Curtis verbally assaults him. Aurela doesn't react to avoid having to kill him immediately. Curtis persists and physically attacks him. Aurel's shirt tears, revealing a necklace around his neck. Curtis seizes it, hoping to cause chaos. But Aurel does nothing. He simply stays focused on his objective and plans to retrieve his necklace from Curtis's corpse when the fight is over. In case of defeat, the recovery of the jewel will be of little importance.